Welcome back everyone to the Fork Spear, where today we are going to be starting our exploration of this ravine, or serious exploration at least. We've been here a couple of times, and my first step to do this will be to place a conduit right down here. And the idea of the conduit will be to, of course, allow us to explore and breathe and all that without having any trouble. And it'll be a full conduit, meaning I'll have all 4 sections of it built up. I mean, all 3 sections, because there are 3 circles that go around the conduit in order to get it. Now let's see, we need to place the conduit there, and there we go. There it is. So now we've got the conduit in action, and once I do that, I can get rid of this door, since I no longer need the door in order to breathe. I notice it just stops the bubbles where they are instead of refilling them. I'll have to keep that in mind. And of course I get to see, which is a very important thing here. Now what this is going to do is this should extend the range. So we extend the range a bit. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That should get, and now the final bit over here. This is if I'm remembering this properly. And then on this side, and I think that should give us a full conduit. There you go. So now I should be able to go out maximum range without fearing losing this. Oh boy. So here is our ravine, and I'm thinking I'm going to run into some drowned and the like. How I should do is to see, let's turn this off. Is this okay, it is still renewing. So this is the end of the ravine. It still gets renewed. Alright, fine. Now there is some iron and coal down here. Back earlier when I first... Let me get my bubbles back up since there's an air pocket there. Okay. So now that I have here, we have some lapis here. Some lapis will come in handy. Now, will I be able to... Alright, good. Thank goodness for... There you go. You sit down here. Thankfully, I have aqua affinity, which helps there. Now, I'm not in desperate need of iron as I used to be, so I don't have to go after all the iron that's down here. I was thinking that this would be a larger place or something like that, but nope. But I do have to make sure that my bubbles don't start going down or anything like that, that I get out of range here. Oh, some gold here. Some gold may come in handy later, because at some point after I get all of my materials, I have to start thinking about making the time machine. And if I get around to successfully doing that, of course it gets super dark whenever I'm in an air pocket, I may need some gold for making the time machine. So I'm going to make sure I at least collect the gold. But even though desperately in need of iron or anything like this, I do still have this habit of going after it when I see it. Let's see, making sure I'm still, yeah, I'm still renewing. I haven't gone out of range yet. Still in range. And this seems to be way up here. Oh, it's nighttime. And looks like I'm still in range of the conduit. Yeah. So that conduit has quite a range. And I didn't even realize that it is nighttime. I found a drowned. At least, yep, I found a drowned. Hey! Maybe this one has the... No. Forget it! This is going to take me a while here. So therefore, that's my other goal, of course, with all this, was trying to see if I could also spend enough time in water that I could get some drowned and be able to fight them under nice conditions. But it looks like that ravine that I was hoping to be an interesting place to explore didn't have much in it. They're coming in thick now. I just saw a couple more, and here's another one. Oops! I came in too fast that time. Oh, dolphin. Well, they're not as common as they used to be, but they're still about. And having a nice range where I can travel is good because it means that I can move all about. So having the beacon enlarged does help me to go about further along, even though that ravine was nowhere near as exciting as I thought it was going to be, alas. But it looks like there are no more of those things about, and it is daytime. Oh! Oh, yeah. Okay, okay, you're gonna get it. Well, ouch, ouch, ouch. Quit that! Quit that! Ugh. Thank goodness. Now, did you drop it? Yes, dropped it! Yes! It had an enchanted one, too, looks like. Ouch, ouch. Well, after all the javelins he drew at me, after all the tridents he threw at me, I suppose that having to drop it. Impaling one. Ouch! Boy, it's right about that. Impaling one. My first trident. Yay! Whew. Now, unfortunately, one of the bugs for the latest version of Minecraft is that all enchanted books turned into protection. Protection 3 and Protection 2. Protection 3, Protection 1. So, therefore, all my books are now completely useless. The loyalty books I've been saving up for, I had this thing where I had loyalty books all over the place and all that stuff, completely useless, wiped out by the latest snapshot. And boats don't work. So those are two bugs they are desperately going to be having to fix. I heard that they were originally planning on releasing this update today. You could understand why they pushed it back a little bit. With a bug like this and the bug like the boat problem, there's still a couple of things to be fixed. Well, the other problem is, of course, the durability is really bad right now. And is there any way to repair a trident? And if so, what materials do I need? With my luck, I'll need coral. Most likely, you can't repair them at all at this time, but now I need to try this out. I can't do too much because they're only 32 durability, but I could perhaps one-shot the squid. I don't do that all that often. Now, of course, one thing that tridents were used for traditionally was, of course, fishing. Since that's one of the advantages of it, these creatures, quick, small, not very well protected. That's the type of thing that tridents really excelled at. Of course, I'm not quick enough in order to catch a fish, right? For me, the easiest way to catch a fish would be with a fishing rod. That's right. They see me coming at them with a trident, they run away. Well, those fish outsmarted me, I guess. Well then, maybe I could go after one or two drowned with this during the night and see if I'm able to catch any of them. And make sure that I pay enough attention to the durability that I retire this and put it into the box before it runs out. I think it would be at 30 now, but let me make sure. I don't want to... Yeah, it's at 30. Before it gets down too far, I will need to update that. Now, let me check this. How's the turtles doing? Okay, those eggs did not hatch. It was only one night outside. Alright, soon enough... Oh! There is a baby turtle there. I do see a baby turtle there. That means I should soon have another scoot. Now let's see how this does against a drowned. Well, as soon as this zombie starts drowning, don't worry. I've got a full conduit here. I can wait now. Actually, just make sure I'm not ambushed by another one while we're going along here. I'll probably be spending a lot of nights out here because first I want to take care of the drowned, getting a good trident as opposed to one that is almost broken. And also, hopefully a few endermen will come up because the other thing that I'm really needing are ender pearls. Okay, it's starting to shake. Okay. You can do it! You can do it! There you go, thank you. And there you go. See, I told you you could do it. Of course, it would be also nice if you could drop another trident. So how many hits did that take out of it? That took me 3 hits. So therefore, I'm not going to be able to have that last very long. It appears a couple more baby turtles have grown up. We have got turtles all over the place now. There you go. And there are a few more eggs still yet to be hatched. That's good to see. Well, I managed to fight off a few more drowned over the night. Didn't get... well, that's something I don't want to run into. A couple more drowned overnight. All I got from it is, of course, wearing down my trident, which is not good. And since I don't know of a way to repair it, short of finding another trident and combining them, I will have to retire this one for now and hope that at some point in the future I will be able to get a more durable one. So what does that leave then? I finally got a trident. I've got a skewed. The trident should go here. I just need a conduit that obviously this one I don't want to build because of what I'm doing here, and the other one is in use. So if I have everything else and I have the time machine built and all that ready, then I will just take down that other one and use that. But it is ender pearls. Everything else that's left in here requires ender pearls, which means I have to go enderman hunting. That means staying out at night looking for endermen, and unfortunately that means creepers are going to be around and all sorts of fun stuff like that, because I don't know how to make an enderman farm. Yeah, I know you can do one in the end, but well, if I had access to the end, I wouldn't be in desperate need for ender pearls, would I? Oh my, here's a problem. All of the librarian's books are now protection. I hope when they fix the bug that they also are able to revert all those books, because otherwise I gotta start from scratch from in there. Well, I see a great deal of fishing in my future. I also see sleeping in my future, meaning I better sleep tonight, because I think that if I don't, I'm going to be hearing the gentle cries of phantoms and the watching little dive bombers come down on top of me, which is probably not going to be fun. So therefore, let's see if I could get home before the sun sets, have a nice sleep. I don't have to worry about turtle eggs, though there is the matter of hunting endermen and all the like, but I'm going to have to do that in stages. And since I don't want to be spending the rest of the series just hunting for endermen, I think I better start considering the matter of what I need to build the time machine, because I got here in a time machine. It left the area without me. Note to self, do not leave a time machine unattended. And therefore, I am stuck here. So I need to determine everything I need for a time machine. And if I understand this correctly, I am going to need a great number of rails. So nighty night, sleep tight, and keep the phantoms away. Hey, you! Know anywhere I could find some ender pearls? Let's see. 5 emeralds a pearl. Well, I suppose I can try that. Alright, let's see if you can... Any more pearls I can get from you before I close that out? Alright, that's it. One more pearl then. Gives me 5. That's a good start. There we go. We have one more ender pearl that I was able to get after doing some paper trades. Blaze powder. 6 eyes of ender. Now I think before I start doing things like throwing it into the chest or creating ender chests or anything like that, I think it's time to look and find out where the stronghold may be. And that's what we're going to do in the next episode of the Forked Spear.